What's up, YouTube? Sorry about that. Back with another one. Make sure you subscribe, man. Make sure you subscribe. I'm at like 8:30. Got 100 something more to go. And I looked up some analytics, and like 70% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. So hit the subscribe button, and then once you've done that, hit the like button, because you know it's gonna be dope. So go ahead and do that. But today, or this weekend, we're gonna try to get a lot done. I wanna get the dash out so I can take the wire harnesses out. And then if we get that done, we're gonna take the wiper motors off, and then we're gonna just start cleaning the bay. 3-day weekend, I'm off on Monday, so we might get some primer laid down on this thing. So yeah, we're gonna take the dash out so we can get this pulled in, get that pulled in, and yeah, and we'll be good on that. And then we are going to, so yeah, we're gonna just take the dash out, give you a quick overview on it. If you wanna get the steering wheel off, gotta take these plastics off on the side. Where is it at? One here. That black plastic right there. And get the star bits out. Then the ABS bag will come off. Then it's a 19mm bolt that you could take off and pull that off. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet, but yeah, so that's that. And then on the side here, you got 2 bolts, one on either side. You got a bolt behind the clock. You have this little majig you got to take off. You got some 12s down here somewhere that you got to take off to drop the steering column. Whereas if you take the steering wheel off, I don't think you had to do that. But then you have a bolt back here behind the radio. You got to take off your dash, which is Phillips, and 10mm bolts as well. Got to take this off too, I believe, or at least unscrew them from here. I believe it might be a bolt behind here, behind the vents. I'm not sure. But yeah, then you got to take your Phillips out. You got to get your cluster out. 2 Phillips up here, I believe. And that'll come out. And yeah, so I'll explain to you what I do as I'm doing it. What the hell? Got to take this out. Got a connector right here. That's broke, I think. I don't know. Yeah, that's broke right there, it looks like. Oh, no, it just clipped back in. Great. What I didn't want to do. Oh, it's a little push button or something right there. But whatever. Yeah, so we'll get this started. Let's get it. I'm going to go ahead and start with taking these off. And then I'm actually go over to the dash first. But let me get this heat back on, man. Now here you got 1, 2, 3 number 8s. I mean 3 8mm or Phillips screws, and then 1 10mm right there. Take this bracket out. Alright, now we got right up here, side of the dashboard, inside of the door, you got this little panel. Should have a 10mm in it. Pop that out. 10mm right here. You're going to want to take the blend door off, which is this cable right here. That's just your, you know, for your AC and stuff, I believe. Oh, there it goes. It's for your, that's just that right there. Your heat and your air, you can see. Moves up and out. Pretty much pulls it to it or whatever. This is clip that it just holds the cable. Pull that down a little bit, get the cable out of there, and then this little hoop just goes right on that stud. So just take that off. Let's check this clock out. See what we got in here. Mind you, this is not going to be a super clean build, so I ain't being careful. You got a 10 mil right there. Got a 10 mil right there behind the clock. And then you can take the clock harness off as well. Let's hit that up. There we go. As you can see, I'm pushing the dash up to take the pressure off the bolt, and it's helping it. Now I can get it by hand. So we got this bolt out now. See if I can pull it out for you guys. Oh, same bolt as the sides. Alright, so for the armrest, you got screw here, 2 screws on the other side. Come into here. You got 2 screws right here, 1, 2. It's a plate you gotta lift off. And that should take off your armrest. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We had the 2 screws in the front as well, and when I pulled the armrest off, the whole thing actually came out. So you had a screw right here, screw on the other side, up there. Make sure your shifter is out and all that. Your shift knob, at least you can pull it up over. You should be able to. But now you see that whole thing is off. So we'll separate these so I can pull it all out. Make sure you unhook your lighter. Got a black, 2 reds and a yellow. Just unplug that. Now you got your bolt right here that's in the back on the bottom of the dashboard. That's a 10 millimeter. Take that out. And so we can go ahead and do that. We got 2 Phillips on the dash side, right beside where the other panel was. We got Phillips right here, and same thing on the other side, so we'll get those out. Now on the steering wheel side, take all your plastics off. Then you got these 2 10s, 1, 2. Take that off. It should be 2 12s to drop the column. And then make sure you disconnect all of your, oh, and you got to get the cluster still. We still got to do the cluster. So let's get on that. So I got these 2 out. They kind of tricky. So this was at the top. You know, this is your cruise sign. At the top, you got this little notch right here, which you can get easy with the flathead. But you on the bottom, you got this that catches as well. So make sure you get that too. So I got those 2 out. Dash is pretty loose now. Get this cluster out. Once you get the 2 cluster screws out, there should be a screw right here for the speedometer. Take that out. Mine didn't have any of the screws actually, so let's see what it's hooked up to though. Or if it's just squeezed in there. Probably just squeeze down. Oh, it's 2 screws. It's a screw on the side right here that you can't see, and that one's gone already. You can see that one right there. So I'll go ahead and take that screw out on the side. All right. So once you get the cluster out, it's 3 plugs on the back. 1. And they're all different, so you can't confuse them. 2, 3. This is where if the steering wheel was out, would be cool. Alright, and this is how you do LEDs. This is how you do LEDs on your Integra. Just pop the backs out. You know, everything. Also, when if you get an Integra, find your check engine light, which is right here, and make sure you got a look. See what I'm saying? Make sure you got a bulb in your check engine light, because some people will get you like that. They'll say, no check engine light, and they'll fucking just take the bulb out. I don't know if that's the check engine light one. It looks like this is the check engine light one. But even so, when you get it, make sure. Let's see, left or left here. It looks like that's the check engine light one. But just make sure you got all your bulbs in when you buy a car or something like that, or even when you get it. Because if your check engine lights comes on, you want to know that you got it. I usually replace mine with LEDs anyway, so which I'll do with this too, and make sure everything works. But another way, if your check engine light don't come on when you go to start the car, you know you need a bulb, or you know they took it out. So do that actually when you go to buy a car. But we got that out. Let's see if anything's in here. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, I feel like it's something back here, man, but I can't remember. I guess I can go, I can't look on my other tag either. Can't remember, but yeah, we'll see if we can get it out. That should be pretty much everything besides maybe a connector on this that I can't get out. But let's try to get that out real quick. Got these 2 10s right here for the airbag. That's what hooks the airbag up to the, I guess it's this little cross brace. So we'll take these 2 out and see where we at after that. Alright, so I got the cruise control clip from in here because that metal bar I was telling you about was bent back, but it looks like the dash is ready to come out. I just pulled it a little bit. Fell right down. This side. Yeah, it fell right down. So we gotta get, I did this backwards. I gotta drop this steering rack, which is right here. Let's get some light on you. Steering column, I'm sorry. You got a 12 right here, and the 12 on the other side, same exact thing, and this whole bracket will drop down. So let's do that. All right, you can see how much the steering column dropped. Right through there, right here, that's the studs. Stud right there, stud right there, and drop through. You can see where those usually meet up. Drop down. Motherfucker. My worst enemies. Got him. Also have your dash harness right here. You got 1, 2, and the blue plug, 3 plugs. Right there, you gotta make sure you take those out. I'm kind of learning by on the fly because I forgot how to take this thing out. Dash is out. So this is what we got left. It's a lot of stuff that I took off. I don't think you need to take off. Make sure you put your steering column back. Let's do that right now. That's just to support it. That'll be fine. I want to be fine. Hopefully I didn't turn this at all.